What's up, guys? Ryan here, and I hope you're all doing well. I am a couple days back from PulpFest in Mars, Pennsylvania, and I wanted to tell you guys really quickly about that. This was my first PulpFest, for those of you who don't know, similar to Comic Con, but for pulp, the genre of pulp magazines, books, paperbacks. I had a blast, guys. This was a situation where I was basically a kid in a candy shop for 3.5 days. Just thousands and thousands and thousands of vintage treasures, old books, new ones even. And what can I say, guys? I went a little crazy, spent way more money than I really should have. And I guess that's what happens at these events. And I brought back a pretty nifty haul, and I'd like to eventually show you guys all of that stuff. But today, I just wanted to talk about one thing in particular that I brought back. Today, I wanted to talk about the Phantom. Who is the Phantom? The Phantom is what many consider the first costumed hero, not the first superhero. Many would consider that to be Superman because he has superpowers. But the Phantom doesn't have any superheroes. Similar to Batman, he's a regular guy, a vigilante who fights crime. But he's the first costumed hero going back to the 1930s. And I wanted to just talk about that real quick, guys. There was a movie in 1996 starring Billy Zane, and I haven't seen that one. I've heard a lot about it, but basically, the Phantom was in had a long run in the comic strips, and eventually spawned comic books and paperbacks, some of which I brought back here. I'll just show you the first one, guys, to give you a little visual of who the Phantom is. Some of you may have seen or may not have seen this guy, but that right there is the Phantom. Really popular in his day. And this comic here, which I got from PulpFest, is an issue from, I believe, February 1969. So going back a ways. This is a Silver Age comic, and thought I'd show you guys a few of the drawings inside. I've also got a few interesting facts about the Phantom I thought I'd share with you guys. If I can find some drawings here. Here we go. Just to give you guys a look inside. So as you can see, kind of looking at the visuals here, this brings up something that I find pretty compelling about this hero, which is why I've become really interested in him despite not knowing much about him yet. Unlike a lot of costumed heroes and superheroes, which tend to take place in metropolises, urban settings, and cities, what I find compelling about this hero is he's in a jungle. He fights crime in the deep jungles of Africa. So for him, he's dealing with gangsters and river pirates, wild animals, something that's just kind of a bit different of a flavor. And I really think that's really cool. I thought I'd show you guys some of the paperbacks too. Here's what I brought back, guys. There were a lot more. I couldn't fit everything in my suitcase, so I brought back a few. Here's one of them. The Phantom, the Ghost Who Walks, which was sort of the catchphrase or nickname for him. And here's another. The Hydra Monster. That's a good picture of him right there. He always had those side holsters. And lastly, the Swamp Rats. Another interesting fact about the Phantom, he is the first hero to be given those white eye slits in his mask. So he has the domino mask, and you see the white eye slits without any pupils, which has since become a standard for pretty much all or almost all superheroes and costumed heroes going forward. Well, it started with the Phantom, and the creator Lee Falk was inspired by Greek busts, who often you see without the pupils. He thought it looked really mysterious and kind of sinister. So he gave the Phantom that look, and I thought that was really interesting. He kind of set the precedent, and since then Batman imitated it and a number of other heroes. And so that is it, guys. I don't know much about this hero, but I want to do kind of a deep dive and just look much more into this. I find it really, really cool and interesting. There's also a lot of Sunday or daily and Sunday reprints of the original comics that I plan to get a hold of. So eventually I'll probably be sharing some of that with you guys. But that's it. I don't want to go on too long. Just wanted to show you a few things from the haul that I brought back from PulpFest. And until next time, guys, I will talk to you again with the next awesome pulp adventure book. Take care.